Good morning. I am doing more list reviews. I have now gotten all the lists for the South African nationals, which means I'm also doing a lot of meta statistics stuff, which will be in a later video. But this morning I'm still working through the lists that were sent to me by individual players. And at some point, I think I'll do a summary video of at least the top 5 or something like that as well. So there will be more videos on the South African nationals. Today, I'm going to be looking at Werner's list, which is a German list. 14 authorized, 999 points. He is bringing a second lieutenant regular with 2 extra men, making him a small unit of infantry. I like that. Then we have double, triple, quadruple Waffen-SS units. We have one here with 5 assault rifles, double Panzerfaust, 5 assault rifles, double Panzerfaust, and 5 assault rifles, double Panzerfaust. These units are quite expensive for 5-man veterans, 100 points. And I'm not. Well, it really depends, Werner. If you have transport for these later down in the list, then yes, perfectly fine. Because you can run that transport up, disgorge 1 or 2 or 3 units, simultaneously fire all the Panzerfaust at any tanks that you want to hunt, and then assault rifle everything else. Otherwise, if they're going to footslug, these are not going to cut it, because the Panzerfaust are just there as a threat for footsluggers, which means that you possibly won't get into range before you're shot to pieces. 5-man is not all that much, even for veterans. And assault rifles, they're good, but they have a limited range. So I am hoping to see some transport for these units. Then we have a 7-man rifle unit with Faust. This makes me think that I am going to see transport later on. 2 7-man SS regulars, because these are typical skirmish units, maybe even backline holders with a single Faust. They're going to sit in the back lines, or they're going to skirmish up to the center of the board. Very good. I think I am going to see some transport here. We have a regular sniper team, a Pak 38. For me, that really depends on the table, but I am looking very much forward to seeing what South African tables are like. For me, the Pak 38 is typically not worth it because it has a limited vision, and quite often the tables will mean that that vision becomes smaller. So I can cut one line of fire down through the table, but if I do that, then the enemy won't move into that area. So the Pak will typically not get to fire at all. Then we have the SDKFZ 250/9 light autocannon. This is a really good armored car. That light autocannon is very, very strong, and because it's not open topped and it does have recce, it's very survivable. The Panzer III Aus E, which means that it's got the dual MMGs, the coaxial MMGs here. So it's basically a Docker Stewart. 18 shots coming out of this one. 8+, not vulnerable, 140 points. It's steel, take it every time. And here comes the transport. Heavy field car, and Kugelwagen and heavy field car. Right, so this is the transport for the Waffen-SS units. If you like this, you should run this. I would suggest you can make it the list even better if you had like one pioneer unit in there somewhere. The flamethrowers are a really good infantry killer, whereas your assault rifles might damage an infantry unit, but I don't think they will individually kill an enemy unit. So, so this is a motorized list. He has 3 heavy field cars, 1 Kugelwagen, which I guess is for the lieutenant and his mates, and then 3 motorized field cars, bringing the Waffen-SS up, running behind that Panzer. that might be really dangerous for an enemy. Because remember, the STKFZ, the armored car, and the Panzer III, they will give hard cover to anything running behind it. So you might run them up first and then drive up your motorized infantry behind them. Really a dangerous combo. Right, Werner. Good luck at the South African Nationals, and thank you so much for the list. Cheers.